Hi guys, how to do one. Hey guys, today's tutorial on how to patch up large holes and stuff. I'm just showing you this only because the one I was going to show you, I've actually done it, so I'll just take you through it instead. What I've done is there was a massive hole there. I'll see if I can get a picture of that. Now, all I did was I actually filled it with plaster mud. You can use a filler. I had to do this in a few layers. So because it was a massive hole, I couldn't get the plaster to sit on it. So I initially applied as much as I could on around the hole, or if you like the edges of the hole, until the hole became smaller. And then I just when I was able to completely fill it, then I was able to do that with plaster, which was the following day actually. So you might be able to do this on the same day if you do it in a few layers. That's a key thing with plaster. You got to do it in that sort of manner. So you build on a layer by layer. Okay, then I just let it dry for a day or two, actually a day. So what I've done now is that I used joining tape. It's just regular joining tape, nothing special. Okay, these ones. You can get a patch, that's great, but I haven't got a patch, like massive patch. So I just used that and I just cut them across. Before I did that, I applied glue. I actually went quite generous with the glue only because these aren't very good when it comes to sticking it on. So with generous glue, this will stick to it properly. And I went across first. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That was enough to cover. See, the hole starts from there. Can you see? And so I went further up a bit. Okay. On this side, the hole stops here. I went all the way to the edge. And then what I've done is I went across. Okay, just went straight up. One there, and one there, and one in the middle. I'm not really fussed with this bit here, and repeating the same process again. The whole point just to seal the ends on this end and pin down the ends on that end, and just right in the middle. Again, it just adds more strength. However, going forward, what I'm going to do next, I'm going to plaster this. I'm going to cover it with a skim coat before I continue the brick effect. Okay, so the skim coat will be applied to that, and then I'll do the brick effect. Essentially, I'll take you guys through that. Hopefully, if I don't forget. But that's it, really. You don't have to use a brick. Basically, you could use filler. Oh, sorry, you don't have to use plastic. You can use fillers or whatever just to cover it up. That's basically the process that involves covering a large hole or patching up a large hole in the wall. This is the external wall, by the way. Or be a stud, whatever it is. That's it. No more. It's a big one. I'll fill that. I'll take care of that. Right, guys. Do you recall there was a massive hole, bigger than the size of my fist, maybe twice the size actually. So anyhow, from my previous videos, I demonstrated how to fill it initially with plaster, then you go over it with joining tape. And all I did this time, I just went over the joining tape with 2 layers of plaster. So first layer was applied yesterday, and I let that sink in. And then what happens is the joining tape, well, obviously some of that is going to get absorbed into it, and then you'll leave a dent. So the coat that I applied today, it was to fill that dent, and you can no longer see the tape. Well, you can see it. See, you can see it there, but that doesn't matter because I'm going to do the brick effect anyway. Continue the brick effect, and then that'll be covered. But the point is, you can use anything. You can use spatula, trowel, whatever you wish to plaster over it. It's absolutely level. You can't see any dents or indentation. Pretty much what I wanted actually. So yeah, that's how you fill a big void on your wall. Cheers guys.